Morning, I'm Mai Rodriguez. Let's unlock the tricks of the trade, get to know the brilliant minds who changed their industries and created innovations that continue to influence lives. Be inspired here on Trade Talks, My Milyonaryo. These days, people are becoming more conscious of their health and what they eat. Many prefer natural products. Some are even going full organic. But those who don't have time to go out and search for the freshest produce are turning to natural supplements. That's where Natural Quality Products comes in, a 100% Filipino-owned corporation. Because the reality is, many people do not always have access to a variety of nutritious foods. Today, we will delve into the mindset and strategies that propelled this business. Joining us is one of its co-founders, Mr. Benson Sian. Hello and welcome, Benz.
Thank you, Mai.
All right, so you're one of the leading companies producing herbal supplements here in the Philippines. When did you realize that Filipinos needed ampalaya in a capsule, and when did you discover that you can actually market this?
Okay, we realized this early on because there's so many Filipinos who are diabetic or pre-diabetic or prone to diabetes. Okay, just look around, just ask your circle of friends or family, and you can surmise that there may be 20-30%
Yeah, that's very true.
In that category. So what better way to deliver that? Easy, in a capsule, ampalaya. Ampalaya, banaba, and luyang dilaw is our entire ingredient in that capsule. Yeah.
Okay, so you started this company 37 years ago? 27 years ago, and you were 37 years old.
Yes.
Okay, 37 years old
23 years ago.
23 years ago. You were 37 years old. So back then, can you tell us what was the market like for herbal supplements in the Philippines, and then yung global market? Tell us about it.
Okay, when we launched in 2002, we were the sixth ampalaya in the market.
So marami-rami na rin back then.
We were the sixth ampalaya, but we innovated. We were the first ampalaya. Well, we were the ampalaya with multiple herb combination. And we had our product clinically tested in a university in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So those were the investments that we did early on when we launched. Yeah.
Okay, you were seventh in the market.
We were the sixth
You
brand.
were sixth in the market nung pumasok kayo dito sa herbal supplement business. And today, I think...
We're the preferred ampalaya brand in the market.
You're the preferred brand, ano? And today, I think half the adult population take at least one supplement, ano? Maybe more. So please help us understand why supplements are such big sellers.
If you look around, if you check with your coworkers what they eat on a daily basis, they probably eat something. Fast food, easiest, fastest, cheapest. And you ask yourself, saan ang gulay mo? So kung kulang ka sa gulay, give Ampalaya Plus a try. Yun na lang, okay? Then the other benefits would be, if it helps your blood sugar, then even better. Right, yeah.
Yes, we don't really have access, ano, in a fast-paced life, lalo na you're working every day. Saan ka kukuha ng daily nutritious food mo, yung mga vegetables and fruits, ano? So, okay, when Ampalaya Plus was born, did you realize, kailan mo na-realize na this was going to be big? And magkakapera ka dito?
Well, hindi ko inisip na that was not the main thing na magkakapera ako. It was born by the passion na we have one of the most biodiverse locations in the world. We have a lot of medicinal plants.
Yes.
So let's recognize, pagyamanin natin ito. Let's make the most of this, okay? So we collaborated with a German doctor doctor, and he's a pharmacologist who helped us develop the formulation for most of our products that we're selling today. So first and foremost, Mai, is that we came out with products that we could be proud of.
Okay.
And we want Filipinos to be proud of our products. Yeah.
Tsaka ang daming ampalaya dito sa Pilipinas.
Ang raming ampalaya, and it's not only the Philippines that recognizes the potency of ampalaya. Go to Okinawa, Japan. One of their souvenirs is ampalaya because they're known as an area for ampalaya, and they associate that to health and longevity.
Yes. I thought it's it thrives in warm climates. Tama
Okinawa
ba?
is pretty tropical.
Okay.
So
Pati sa India, di ba?
India,
Philippines. Okay.
Southeast Asia, South America, even the US, they have ampalaya.
Okay, I know your advocacy is seeing more healthier and happier people. This was what drove you, no, to pursue this business. Ilan kayo nung nag-partner dito? How many of you partnered in this business?
So, I founded this company 2 persons. Then later on, my co-founder decided to leave the company. So I was left alone. After 2 years, he sold his shares to me. And so now I'm the only one left in the company. Yeah.
Okay, so 23 years ago, you started this business. When did you get your first million from the business?
I think around 2004, 2005, that time.
Oh, how many years was that from the inception?
So 2 to 3 years.
Oh, okay. And then what did you do with it?
We reinvested it in the company, and we came out with new products. We listened to our consumers, and we came out with new products. Yes.
Okay, what were these new products? Ano ba yung sinasabi ng mga consumers? Kasi they already had ampalaya. So ano pa ba yung gusto nila back then?
So sabi ng mga consumers namin, some of them don't want to take capsules. So we came out with the tea variant, the light ampalaya plus herbal tea. Then some of them would say, I'm overweight. So we came out with a product called Slenda.
Slimming naman.
Then some of them would say they have kidney issues. So we came out with a product called Renalin. Okay? So lahat ng ginawa namin, we were listening to our consumers. Yeah.
Excellent.
We came out with a product called Endurance for men, which is quite well known as well. So those things, yeah.
Endurance is capsule form naman.
Capsule. All of those are for capsule, except for the tea.
Except for the ampalaya tea.
Yes.
Kasi some people don't want the capsule form.
Yes.
Okay, yes, the secret part of it, I think, no, for your success is listening to your consumers,
Yes.
diba? Okay, so 2 to 3 years into the business, you got your first million, you invested, you said, you put it back in the company. Ano ba yung biggest investment sa tingin mo?
The biggest investment in this industry is how to communicate our products to our end users and constant R&D, innovation with our product. I think those are the 2 things that we've constantly put money in.
So where do you source your raw materials? You're the one who sources this, no? And then you turn it into the finished product, or you outsource manufacturing?
So one of the advocacies is to really help farmers. So when we started, I would personally source from farming groups. But later on, I realized that that's not very viable. So we use a third party who sources all of that, ensures high quality. Okay, all the raw material has to pass certain QC, then they sell it to us, semi-finished form.
And you found that that's way easier to manage the business.
It's easier to scale up the business because when we order more, they can easily produce more.
Okay. Now, it's vital, of course, to work with a qualified supplement contract manufacturing, to make sure you're using the right form of the right herb and in the right dose, right? So, to support the intended use. So, describe to us the decision-making process for this.
So, like I said, when we started, we worked with a German doctor. He's a doctor of medicine.
Siya yung sa formula.
Siya yung sa formula. The next hurdle was the raw material. looking for the right raw material, ensuring the highest quality of the raw material. Then the third is how to put it all together, the execution. So we partnered with a reliable third-party toller who until today is our toll manufacturer. So they have all the FDA requirements, okay? The facility is registered by the US FDA as well. So we are sure that what we sell to the public is top-notch, high quality, and it delivers what it says.
Right. We really learned so much just in the first 10 minutes, okay? But we have to take a breather. Up next, let's get to know more about ampalaya and this powerful superfood in a capsule with its long list of benefits. Trade Talks, My Milyonaryo. We'll be back in a bit. Welcome back to Trade Talks, My Milyonaryo. We continue our discussion with Benson Sian. He is one of the founders of Natural Quality Corporation, the company behind Ampalaya Plus, and I should say many other health supplements. So you marketed this Ampalaya Plus as a magic herb supplement, right? Not only for diabetics, so because it has so many other benefits for pre-diabetics as well. Yes. Can you tell us all about that?
So we market it, of course, it's geared for people who are at risk of diabetes, people who feel that they're not taking enough vegetables on a daily basis, okay? People who've taken our products, they've given us feedback that it has helped their bowel movement. People with bad skin, with a lot of pimples, because they're not eating vegetables or fruits, claim that it has cleared their skin, okay? People have claimed it has helped them lose weight. And of course, those who monitor their blood sugar happily report to us that their blood sugar is better controlled when they take Ampalaya Plus.
So all because of this humble vegetable, the ampalaya. But consumers still want to know, Benz, which is better, eating the actual ampalaya in its natural form or taking the supplement?
Okay, if you're an OFW, if you work in a BPO, and you don't have time to eat any vegetables, I would say take Ampalaya Plus. If you have time to prepare 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, by all means, take the real thing.
Yes, if it is available to you, why not, diba? So, well, the global herbal supplement market was projected to reach over $52 billion by the end of 2024, and it's seen to almost double that 10 years from now, right? So how do you see your company positioned exploring this explosive growth?
Well, people are getting older, they're living longer, and they want to live longer healthy. They don't want to live longer and be sickly. So we communicate across to people that you need to take care of your health now. Not when you're old, not when you're sick, but now. And what can be a better way of taking care of yourself but by eating enough nutritious food on a daily, regular basis.
Correct.
Think of our OFWs on board ships. Think of our OFWs in factories alone in a foreign country. This could help supplement their daily diet.
Oo nga, tsaka habang bata ka pa, don't wait until you're elderly na, you're a senior citizen bago ka pa mag-vitamins, mag-supplements, di ba? You have another product you discovered, Guyabano, the many benefits of it, and this is in the Guyamax, right? Which is mainly Guyabano. So what can it do for us?
So it's intended for immunity. You know, a lot of people recognize Guyabano for its health benefits, not only Filipinos. So we've encapsulated it to make it easier for people to take Guyabano on an easy capsule form. Diba? If you're abroad, saan ka hanap ng guyabano? So, bring with you Guyamax. Guyabano, mangosteen, turmeric, and vitamin C, all in a capsule.
Wow, okay. May maraming benefits, ano? Are you looking into other so-called superfoods to turn into supplements like aloe vera or berries?
Like I said at the start, we're focusing on helping recognize rich biodiversity in the Philippines. We have a lot of medicinal plants, medicinal food. As long as we can come up with a good product using these, we will be happy to launch them.
Right. Let's go back 20 plus years ago when you were starting this business. Of course, yung mga birthing pains noon, what were the challenges that you had to overcome?
Well, when you're starting, people are not sure to give you a chance. So entering the drugstores. So I remember the good people who helped me enter these major drugstores. Watson's, Mercury Drugstore. To this day, I remember those people who helped me enter these drugstores. Yeah.
Kailangan talaga may help ka and support, no? What about the support from the government? Did you get support or help?
So, before the pandemic, we used to join the DTI, Export Marketing Bureau's initiatives to help us go get recognition overseas. Because one of my major goals is to really bring our products to the global marketplace.
Yes, I was going to ask about that. Diba, your dream is to bring this to the global stage, you export it. So ngayon, ano yung timeline mo for that?
Well, I'll be 60 this year, so dapat magmamadali ako. So next 5 years, I want us to have a significant export revenue.
You don't look 60, by the way. Sinabi ko na yan sa'yo kanina. Oo.
Thank you.
And you're taking all your products, ano?
I'm taking most of my products.
Most of your products. Wow. Baka kailangan ko na rin siguro ng Ampalaya Plus, ano? Kasi ang ganda ng skin mo, ang ganda rin talaga nung, you don't look your age.
But it should not be surprising. If you eat healthy, if you eat a lot of vegetables, that's what they've been saying all along. It will reflect. Yeah.
Now, your products are everywhere in the drugstores, di ba? Tell us where to get the products.
It's sold in all leading drugstores: Mercury, Watson's, TGP, South Star Drug, Rose Pharmacy, and all leading drugstores in the Philippines. We have our own store in Lazada and Shopee.
Okay,
Yes.
just online. Pero meron ba kayong kiosks na yung supplements nyo lang yung makikita?
No,
Wala
we
pa.
don't do that. Yeah.
Okay, so now, given your 20 plus years in this market and it's projected to grow even more, ano yung takeaway mo? What's the biggest lesson that you learned?
Respect your consumers, give your consumers what they're looking for, and deliver quality consistently.
I guess that should be also that would be your answer also on how do you stay ahead of your competitors. Yun dapat yung next question ko.
Yes, we should look at the trends. Philippines, we have a big young population, okay? And they're not eating vegetables. Then we have a growing senior citizen population that needs supplementation. Yeah.
Ang hirap pakainin, lalo na mga bata. Meron ba kayo for the younger ones?
We have an Ampalaya Plus Junior for kids 7 years old and up. And it's also for lactating moms.
Very good. So what tips can you give now before we let you go? Your tips for those who want to start their own business.
Okay, have a clear vision of what you want to do and find out what you need to do to make that happen. Yes.
Very enlightening discussion. We're so glad to have you here today. Maraming salamat, Benson.
Thank you, Mai. Thank you very much.
And that is today's show. I'm Mai Rodriguez. Stay up to date on the inspiring stories of entrepreneurs and innovators and the secrets to their success. Only here on Trade Talks, My Milyonaryo. Stay with BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel.